Salut à tous, c'est Ramon ta fraise. Alors aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur un jeu un petit peu différent de ce que je fais habituellement sur ma chaîne. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur le jeu Life is Strange. Donc c'est un jeu qui se déroule en 5 épisodes. Donc pour l'instant il n'y a que le premier qui est sorti il y a 3 semaines je crois. Et donc j'ai vraiment envie de partager cette aventure avec vous parce qu'il a l'air vraiment cool. Et j'adore ce genre de jeu, donc avec plein de choix qui vont influencer l'histoire. Donc voilà, je vais le découvrir en même temps que vous et j'ai joué 5 minutes pour faire quelques réglages. Donc voilà, je vais le découvrir en même temps que vous. Donc je vous laisse profiter des cinématiques.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Quoi, c'est sympa graphiquement?
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Allez, hop. Donc là, c'est moi qui contrôle. Vraiment galère, en plus je galère. Au début j'ai un petit peu de mal à me prendre aux commandes quand j'ai essayé pour faire les réglages. Mais bon, après je suppose que ça va aller. Ah d'accord, ok. Un cyclone. Super. Et il en est à 10 mètres, oui, normal. Alors c'est parti. Oh d'accord.
Holy shit.
Mais là seulement que tu l'as remarqué. On voudra pas. Sympa hein. Moi j'aurais déjà désalé comme un lapin personnellement. What the...
That was so surreal.
Okay.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't
Parce que
feel
là elle
like a
découvre
dream.
ses pouvoirs parce qu'en fait elle va avoir le pouvoir de voyager dans le temps en fait.
There you go, Victoria.
Donc
Why
peut-être qu'elle
Arbus?
découvre.
Because of her
Regardez.
images of hopeless faces.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Parce qu'il y en a d'autres.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
I could frame
But
any one of you
I
in a
like it
dark
old
moment
school.
and capture you in a moment of desperation.
On va prendre un
And any
selfie
one
hein.
of you could do that to me.
On court avec un appareil photo des années 60.
Too
Mais si elle n'est pas discrète, tu
I
le
believe
seras.
Max has
Ah,
taken
voilà.
what you kids call a
Max.
selfie.
Donc
A
il
dumb
s'appelle
word
Max.
for
Ok.
a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has
Le
always
prof
been
qui
a
fait des
vital
blagues
aspect of
foireuses.
art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Ah,
Now,
pas mal de
Max,
gens.
since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Je le savais.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave
J'aime
portraits
pas.
a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Ah d'accord, ok.
Sad face.
Mais c'est vraiment pas sympa.
Very good, Victoria.
Par contre pour la tuer.
The Daguerrean process
Enfin.
brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
Donc
popular from the
journal,
1800s
photo, il
onward.
n'y a plus que le journal
The
là.
first American
dans le
daguerreotype
sac aussi.
self-portrait was done by Robert
My little
Cornelius.
camera bag is battered, but still
You can
kicking.
find out all about him in your textbook or even online.
On va lire. Ah, c'est la fin.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world.
San Francisco.
Great exposure,
Oh.
and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ok.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't
Si tu veux le
waste
faire
a
ensemble.
second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
Je vais
I
le faire
know,
chier.
Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be
Every time I
consumed
look at
by the
Victoria, I feel like she's
I just
talking
really
smack
think
about me.
Everyday
Aucune
Heroes
impression.
is an important cultural event, and I want to represent
Il y a quoi sur cette tablette? Ah, je peux l'utiliser. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire?
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
What? Un appareil à 5299 $. Ok. Merde, on peut pas. Retour. Allez, hop. Bon. Bah.
feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that
Il y a
this
des films.
photographic world is not for everybody.
Faut que j'arrête de m'attarder sur tout
This
comme
might
ça.
make a cool shot.
Une défaut dans ce genre de jeu. Je vais tout regarder, je vais tout faire. On va continuer.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until
Ah,
we talk
fallait qu'on
about your
parle.
entry.
D'accord, ok. Mais il y a des l'autre là, j'aime pas.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude like
Un
shit,
vieux croton, s'il te plaît, il a
but
26 ans.
life won't wait for you to
Ah, je
play
sais pas, mais
catch up. You're young,
vieux
the world
croton.
is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ok.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Ouais, mais comment je fais pour lui donner? Ah, il y a un truc. Lui piquer? Non. Je vais bien lui donner, moi, mais...
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for
20
that
000 $.
camera.
What?
I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still
Ah,
dig my little instant camera.
c'est bon, je peux lui donner, non?
This is ridiculous. I always get so
Ouais.
shy and nervous
Je
around
ressors, hein.
Mr. Jefferson.
Ah, c'est bon. On peut partir.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
What?
What's the point of even because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. What's the point? She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
Bah pour le peu que j'ai fait pour l'instant, j'aime bien. Et c'est vraiment sympa. Les musiques vont super bien en plus avec ce qui se passe à l'écran. On s'attache vachement au personnage alors que ça fait même pas 10 minutes que j'ai commencé. On est direct dedans, c'est cool. Petite musique. Ah, il est dans ma classe lui. Ah ouais, carrément. Bathroom, par là-bas. Genre ils connaissent même le nom du mec qui fait le ménage. Ok. Aïe. Ah bah non. Où est-ce que c'est? Ah là, d'accord, ok, j'ai pas vu.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Il va craquer, qu'est-ce qu'il a? Oh, des Illuminati. Allez, passe à ton petit coup d'eau. Désolé si je parle pas beaucoup, je suis vraiment à fond dedans.
Stop torturing yourself.
Je préfère pas dire n'importe quoi. Donc je me concentre un peu sur tout ce qui se passe. Dans ce genre de jeu, pardon, c'est ce qu'il faut faire. Mais pourquoi t'as racheté ta photo?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Oh. Il va s'enfuir. Doucement. Photo. Ouais. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il jette des meufs, hein?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck
What?
I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so
Oh là là.
sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
What? Putain. Oh.
Whoa.
me-
What the fuck? How can that be?
What?
I was in the
Alors
bathroom.
attends.
He
Ah, j'en
shot
comprends en
that
fait.
poor girl. I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was.
Ok.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if
D'accord,
the
donc là
twins' phone rings,
elle découvre comme nous.
this is
Elle
real.
a ses pouvoirs.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human
Bravo.
condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Maintenant, la souris droit enfoncée pour remonter le temps. Ah d'accord. Mais c'est génial ça.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
D'accord, ok.
Bueller?
Max,
Diane.
still the same stupid
There
picture.
you go, Victoria.
Keep it together,
Why
Max.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
On
You feel
va
like
attendre
Took my
tranquillement.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for
Ah
real.
bah oui.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
De toute façon, maman, elle sait la réponse, normalement. Enfin, je crois.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Je sais
self-portraits?
plus du tout. J'espère que tu le sais. Mais tu le savais. Je me sens
I'm
mal.
sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Oui, monsieur.
We can talk more after class.
Par contre,
Is there
c'est après le cours que
anybody who knows their
qu'elle était au
Jefferson wants
WC
to
là.
keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need time to
who
save that girl.
stereotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Ah, elle m'énerve vraiment, elle.
Stuck in the retro zone.
On peut pas la tuer, elle.
Sad face.
C'est pas elle qu'on peut envoyer à la
What
place.
if I rewind again?
C'était quand même.
Choosing the right answer.
Fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
D'accord.
popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Tu la sauves, c'est pour. Ah, d'accord. Mais je sais pas si c'est bon. Non, là c'est quand même le regard. C'est bon là ou pas? Je sais pas. Non, encore. Ok.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the
Allez,
first
boucle
self-portraits?
l'autre là. Procédé avec Daguerre.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre.
T'as même plus
around
l'air d'apprendre tes
1830.
leçons quand t'es ça.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
Allez hop,
Daguerrean
dans tes dents.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish
Bon,
reading the
peut-être que maintenant on peut se
chapters.
casser.
Max is so far way
Ah,
ahead of everyone.
c'est l'heure de toute façon.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world.
San
Great
Francisco.
exposure, and it can kickstart a career in
j'ai dit ça, en
photography.
fait.
So Stella,
Je commence à perdre la notion du temps aussi, moi,
get it
c'est quand même.
together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max,
Je remonte dans le temps
I
aussi,
see you
mais-
pretending not to see me.
Allez,
Max,
on a sauvé la
you
fille.
are not crazy. You are not dreaming.
Donc
It's
au
time to be
début,
an everyday hero.
quand il y a eu la tempête, là, que je sais pas trop quoi,
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
qu'elle a
Even if
remonté
you're
dans le temps,
submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class.
discuter.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Et hop,
Excuse
donc dedans.
us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
J'aime pas ce genre de choix, ça revient même pour moi, donc je ne m'enfuis pas.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the
Oui,
elusive right moment.
exactement ça, voilà.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long.
Non mais là je vais aller dans les toilettes, tu
John
auras un
Lennon once
papillon.
said that life
Ça va
is
aller.
what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ok, appuyez sur CTRL pour annuler vos actions avec le... Ah oui, c'est vraiment pour monter du coup. Mais oui, mais je veux pas annuler ça moi. Bon. Alors là, on n'a pas le choix. Ton dernière action.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Mais moi ça m'allait ça.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I...
On va passer parce qu'on l'a déjà vu.
Let one of photography's future stars.
Alors, John Lennon. Ah d'accord.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Allez, maintenant on va au WC prendre le papillon en photo. Ouvrir. Tac.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Bon, c'était plus l'intro quand même. Ouais.
Please. I
Plus
can't
simple.
tell anybody.
Regarde où tu
They'll
vas
think
toi.
I'm crazy.
Allez, cours. Ah, ça fait sens. Tu vas encore taper le pauvre.
You know I don't tease.
Allez, entre.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
T'as pris le papillon en photo.
I washed my face.
Ouais.
I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Allez,
And
reprends
I
la
took a
photo.
photo.
Voilà. Et là, t'as l'autre fou qui rentre.
Leave them out of this, bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You
Oh
don't know
là.
who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening. I need a hammer to break it open.
Un marteau,
You
vite.
get in hella more trouble for
Regardez.
this than
Looks like
drugs.
Samuel forgot to take the cleaning cart out
Mais
of
je m'en
here.
fous, moi j'ai un marteau.
Would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ah d'accord. Mais je le trouve moi ce marteau.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
Non, non, je vais pas remonter.
Tell me what to do.
Déplacer.
I'm so sick of people
Ah,
trying
mais
to
là,
control me.
You are
Genre, il y a un
gonna
marteau
get
comme
in
ça.
hella more trouble for this than
Oh.
drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Ah merde, j'ai encore pas eu le temps. Ah,
Miss your punk ass, would they?
marteau.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Bah voilà.
Another shitty day.
Le mec a un
That
flingue
did
comme ça,
not
tranquille.
happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the
Allez,
fuck
on
is
se casse
going
maintenant.
on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
Mais
I
non,
had to use the bathroom.
voilà.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since
Allez, hop.
that's your job.
Tentez non. Bon, je vais où moi? Je vais voir le monsieur là. Mr. Wells. Discuter.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Il fait peur les approcher comme ça. Vas-y, moi je le balance. Balance.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge.
Mais t'as
I'll
intérêt.
look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Peut-être y aller vite fait. Hein.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class.
J'aime pas non plus.
Miss Caulfield.
Of course,
C'est
this
une-
academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Allez, on va remodifier ça quand même. Allez, plus vite, plus vite, plus vite. Mais là, tu vas se promener avec une gun, c'est pas rassurant quoi. C'est pas grave. Allez,
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm
allez, on va le passer un peu hein, parce qu'on va pas se taper 50 fois le même truc.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
Prends une page, je sors des WC.
I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Non, on va discuter.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
D'accord, il y avait plus. C'est pas ici que je sors. Allô, au cours principal. Campus principal. Blackwell Academy. Vraiment sympa, hein. L'ambiance, l'univers, les couleurs, etc. C'est franchement, on est vachement dans l'ambiance. Les personnages sont vachement attachants aussi.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Bah, je peux peut-être l'aider, non? Quand regarder.
Rachel Amber.
Lire.
She looks so hopeful and pretty.
Oh, mais ça.
I wonder what happened to her.
Allez, tac. On sait faire quoi, en fait? Madame Grande.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Bien sûr que non.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus.
Ah.
Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell
ça.
Academy should be a high school, not a high security penitentiary.
Mais non. J'ai envie de dire le truc de droite, mais Bon allez.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel.
Ah.
I can see both
Moi,
sides.
j'étais celle des c'est mon
You're
film.
fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul.
Donc c'est celle qui
But this
était avec la
petition
vidéo recherche
isn't
par
about
terre.
her.
Ok.
Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land
Ça me
to the
tient.
pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
On va signer pour lui faire plaisir.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
D'accord, ok. Ouais, en fait, je viens de réfléchir. Et voilà, 5 pétitions, 4. Non. On va revenir en arrière. Parce que si elle a refait quelque chose avec son pistolet, peut-être que ça l'empêchera et qu'au moins ils auront des preuves, etc. Donc, autant mettre des caméras, mettre la prof à dos. Et non, discuter. Tac.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Allez,
Excuse me,
espace.
Max.
On passe.
Well, I'm kind of in a rush right now. I don't really have the time.
Mais non.
Too bad. Serious things are taking place at Blackwell, and they affect you most of all.
Ah, je l'ai mis en colère.
Come back and see me when you do have time.
Et je me suis planté, moi je pensais que c'était déjà le choix. Bon, là, on va rediscuter, madame.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Do you want to hear more about this petition now, Max?
Sure.
Allez, bref.
I like to get all the facts first.
David Matz.
Ça aurait pu aider Rachel.
I guess cameras.
You're
That's it.
fair-minded, Max. Blackwell Academy.
Bref, parler. C'est beaucoup de choses.
You know a lot of
Science.
Tati
Now,
patata.
before I assign you,
Refuser. Voilà.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but
Voilà.
some security
Parfait.
cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Pas grave. Allez, on se casse. Du coup, je sais même pas où je dois aller. Je vais pas aller en cours, moi. Si, je crois. Au pire, ça va faire une demi-heure et comme c'est un épisode, donc le premier épisode qui dure à peu près 2 heures, 2 heures et demie, je vais couper la première partie juste là après que je vais avoir lu le message.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone.
Et comme ça, je ferai plusieurs petits épisodes de 30 minutes à peu près, ça me semble bien. Ah, d'accord. J'ai de la classe, je prépare mon appareil et tout, j'espère. Ok, il faut que j'aille voir quelqu'un. J'ai le temps de tout lire, moi. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il lui a raconté? C'est vraiment bien fait au niveau dialogue et tout.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Donc voilà, comme je vous le disais, on va s'arrêter là pour cette première vidéo. 30 minutes ça paraît bien, on fera certainement 5 épisodes de 30 minutes à part si... parce que vu que je pars un peu dans tous les sens, peut-être que ça durera un petit peu plus longtemps. Mais voilà, j'espère que vous avez apprécié cette première vidéo. Et voilà, si vous avez aimé, vous pouvez laisser un petit pouce. Et puis on se retrouve pour la deuxième partie. Et voilà. Allez, à bientôt, c'était Papy Ramon. Salut à tous.